Hi, I'm Paris and welcome to Epic Review Guys. In today's Halloween decoration review, we're going upscale, price-wise, and into high-tech. The WindowFX is actually a projector inside your house that projects a scene onto a screen in a window, and to people outside, it looks like they're looking into your house, but seeing something very different going on. If you haven't seen this type of decoration before, I can tell you when it is done right, it is amazingly realistic.
Epic Review Guys.
This is a mid-price window projection system. I picked it up over at Home Depot. Cost $89, and I'll link to it down below this video. They're inexpensive window projection systems that are as seen on TV products, and they're very expensive, pretty much professional systems that cost several hundred. In the box, this is the screen, not too dissimilar from the backdrop that I'm using here. The projector itself. Small tripod. This is a tabletop tripod for the projector to sit on. Some adhesive pieces. I think we're going to use this with keeping this stuck to the window, I think, but they're reusable, and a remote control. Here's a close-up of the WindowFX projector. Lens cover. There's the lens. You can control it from the buttons on the top or with the included remote control. There's a tripod port here and here, because depending on your window, you may be projecting this way, horizontally, or you can also do it this way for vertical windows. It does have an audio out jack there. It has built-in speakers, but if you want more sound, you can send the audio out via that port. Then it has both USB and HDMI to input additional video. So if you have a flash drive with more video files that will work on this, you can plug it in here, go through the controls to access those files and play them. Or if you have a laptop or a DVD player with an HDMI out port, you can run the cable here, and the included remote control should let you access all the functions of the projector at a distance. Here are the specs on the projector. You'll want to put it between 3 and 15 feet away from the window that you're projecting it onto. The closer you get to the window, the sharper the image, but also the smaller the image. I've got the projector on the tripod, definitely on the wobbly side. I'm going to shine this onto the backdrop behind me. Let's take a look at the options. All right, now they mentioned if you have that trapezoidal shape that you see there, there's a Keystone knob to turn to square it out. Okay, got it. Okay, there are some adjustments you can make. It does come with 14 preloaded scenes for Christmas and Halloween. Let's take a look in the preloaded. And we want horizontal and Halloween. Bedtime stories, evil, eye on you, fast something, Frankenstein, jack-o'-lantern, monsters, and zombie day. You gotta look for zombie day. I want to see that one. Zombie day. Oh, zombie dance. That's what it is. And there we are, full screen. See what this is. Yeah, this is bothering me. Thought maybe there's one that's not too scary with jack-o'-lanterns. Alright, after that I need a little Christmas or New Year's to cheer me up. Not exactly the happiest song, but happier than those Halloween presentations. You can also set it so some or all of the clips will repeat, and you can turn on a timer and it'll keep playing clips till the timer ends. I'm not sure how these very detailed presentations will look, but when it gets a little darker out tonight, we're gonna see. The material for the projection screen looks like just a plain nylon material. They say if it has wrinkles, I think there are a few, that you can iron them out, but you have to do it on low and put a cloth over it and don't put it in the dryer. And here I go with the wrinkles again. I'm going to try it with the wrinkles and see if it makes that much difference. I've attached two of the little adhesive pieces to the corners and sort of letting gravity do the rest here. I'm putting it on the frame of the window rather than on the glass itself to see if that's good enough for a nice view outside or if I do have to actually stick it to the window. For this window, I'm going to be trying out the projector in vertical mode. That is pretty good, wrinkles and all. It could be improved. The flatter screen and a little adjusting the edges. It's pretty good though. It almost looks like there's somebody looking out the window. Now there's no sound out here, so I'll have to open the window or I would have to run an audio cable to a speaker out here. Here's another one. Here's the view from inside with some of the sound effects. Going to try it in horizontal mode now in the bedroom window, and this time I actually have it stuck directly to the glass. Let's see if that makes much of a difference. And here's the view from outside the bedroom window. Haven't got the image quite straight on there, and unfortunately that bar is right in the middle of Santa's face most of the time. Here's the view from inside. These double-sided adhesive pieces do come off the window and the wall so far with no damage. Then they come off of the nylon sheet okay, but be sure you save these little plastic non-stick pieces to put around them, or I don't know what you're going to do about reusing them. And that sort of sums it all up. It works, and actually the projection from inside on the screen, it is an amazing decoration. I really haven't seen anything else like it. So it's worth quite a bit. Is it worth $90 for a set with such a flimsy tripod and such a clunky menu and for having such a homespun system for putting the screen in the window? The thing is, it does work and it looks pretty amazing. With this, they actually sell more online. You buy them, download them, put them on a flash drive, put it into the USB port, and then in the menu you can select that. And I didn't mention this does support Bluetooth, so you could download additional videos onto your phone, play them via Bluetooth onto this. But if you can wait a bit, I will try a less expensive model and see if it does pretty much the same thing. And we can't let a Halloween video this week go by without doing a Crazy Aaron's Thinking Putty Halloween Putty giveaway. To enter for a chance to win this putty, all you need to do is comment down below this video something about, this is Jack-o'-lantern thinking putty, so something about pumpkins or Halloween. And a week from today, on October 12th, 2017, I'll pick one of the commenters and get in touch with you and get this on its way to you. And in the next week or so, I will get a less expensive version of the window projection system to try out. Make sure you don't miss that. See you on the next review.